My name is Phil Taylor, and I'm Director of Planning and Development for the City of Hammond. I want to welcome everybody to today's groundbreaking, and thank you for coming. We are excited to see the first of several developments at this site. Today, I believe, is the day we quit referring to the site as the old River Park apartment site and start referring to it as the new Oxbow Landing site. We're going to keep this short and sweet. We're very excited. The sooner we get out of here, the sooner we'll be eating wings at this site. So I want to bring up the man whose vision is the reason that we're here today, Mayor Tom McDermott Jr.
When I took over as mayor, this was a part of the city that we weren't proud of. It caused a disproportionate number of problems for city services. A lot of police calls, a lot of fire calls, health calls, building calls. Just a lot of problems. I made a promise when I was campaigning for mayor that I was going to try from day one to get rid of that problem on our city and try to turn it into something commercial. I mean, here we are. It's one of the most vocal points of our city for sure. One of the highest traffic counts area of our city, hidden behind a sound wall with a neighborhood that was embarrassing not only us but our neighbors to the south, Highland also. I got together with Highland, and I very much appreciate the fact that Highland at the time loaned us $2 million to help us move this project along. I also got together with the Hammond's 5th and 6th District Councilmen, and they pledged a portion of their gaming revenue to help it as well. And we moved this project forward. We purchased River Park Apartments, we replaced all the tenants, we knocked down all the structures, and then the recession hit. And we sat on this property and waited for the market value to recover. And it seems like we're getting a lot of interest now. And obviously with BW3s coming here, it's a great addition to our city, another option for restaurant. You know, right across from Purdue Cal's new athletic complex, right across from some of the busiest hotels in Northwest Indiana, not just in our city. These sound walls will be coming down very soon, and it's going to be a lot more visible. We also have a hotel that's going to be breaking down very soon, right up a little bit to the south of us and across. We're working with a developer right now. I'm not going to identify who, but it's a big time project, and it's something that we're really hoping comes through, because if it does, it's something that this area is going to be one of our positive assets, not, you know, something that we were embarrassed about like when we took over. But like I said, BW3 is coming to our city. It's a real positive thing. I know I go to BW3s in Schererville, I go to BW3s in Lansing, and I see a lot of Hammond people there all the time. And I always knew that if BW3s tried to focus on South Hammond, particularly this part over in Hessville area, that they'd be successful. They believed in it. They purchased the property. It's going to be generating jobs, and you're going to see a lot of people coming over here very soon. So to BW3's management, thank you for believing in our city. Thank you for believing in the Oxbow Landing. To the 5th and the 6th District Councilmen that helped make that a reality, thank you. Town of Highland, thank you as well. And to all the employees that worked so hard, the Hammond City Council that were patient and waited for this development to come through, congratulations. We finally got our first great tenant. Thank you.
There were a lot of different dollars that were put into this site, and I mean the entire development, including community development block grant dollars, stimulus dollars, empowerment zone dollars. It took a lot of different pots to make this happen. And I don't want to forget one of the most important, which is the 5th District Councilman dollars. And that's why I want to introduce and have him come up and say a few words. 5th District Councilman Michael Pinker.
Thank you, Phil. Thank you, the mayor. Yes, a lot of my funds were put into this project, and that's one of the reasons why, you know, a lot of projects that I was trying to complete, you know, over the past few years, we couldn't do them because the funds were tied up in this project. So like I says, I am tickled to death to see this project take off. It's been 5+ years, and for Oxbow Landing to have the BW3s, it's only going to increase the popularity of this location. Once they go up and them doors open, people are just going to flock in. Like I says, it's a great establishment. It's a family-oriented restaurant, and it's going to be great for the people of the 5th District and also the whole city of Hammond. Thanks again, everybody, for coming.
You may have heard this already, but this BW3s, or Buffalo Wild Wings, is going to be their most modern concept. So even compared to the ones that we're used to in Schererville and Lansing and others, this one is going to blow them away when it's done. And we're very excited about having it in Hammond. I want to bring up a representative from Buffalo Wild Wings. He's actually the regional manager for this area, and he will actually oversee this location. So can I have Jacob Miller come forward from Buffalo Wild Wings?
I'd like to thank everybody for coming out today. A lot of overwhelming support. I'm glad to see everybody here. We're definitely excited, Buffalo Wild Wings, to be here, be a part of the community in Hammond. A couple things, I know I touched on it already, but the new store that is opening up here, it's going to be a stadium store, so a lot of cool changes. It looks more like the inside of a stadium, basically, so like the floors in the bar, they look like a basketball court. The TVs over top of the bar looks like a jumbotron over top of the bar. We have brick walls on the inside to make it sort of feel like more like a stadium, like an older stadium. It's a really cool looking store. I personally really like it, but I work for Buffalo Wild Wings, so but I definitely like the new design a lot over the old design. I think it was a well-needed change. A couple other things about Buffalo Wild Wings. We really like to be a part of the community, help out, do fundraisers with the community, help out the local schools, sports teams. So we're definitely looking forward to being a part of that. And I'd like to again thank the City of Hammond for welcoming us with open arms, and the City of Highland as well. So we're looking forward to great things here, and hope everybody can make it out for the opening day. Thank you.
The owner of this Buffalo Wild Wings is the second largest BW3's franchisee in the business. So he knows when he sees a successful site or a site that's going to be profitable. He's very excited about this area. We're very excited about the Buffalo Wild Wings going here. I want to thank everybody for coming out today. Hopefully the next time we see you at the site, we'll all be sitting back, eating wings, drinking Pepsi. That's what I drink, Pepsi. So thank you everybody for coming.